Me? I feel like I'm very choppy all of a sudden. Oh, maybe I'm clear now. Maybe I'm clear. Maybe not. Hello and welcome into Sorare with Laird. I'm Andrew Laird. You can find me as Lairdino on Sorare. Today, talking about what is today? Episode 3 of the Rookie Card Challenge. I think we're better now, but if you guys can let me know, I don't know what happened there. Literally, just as I started it, my whole computer like froze up. But hopefully, we're fine now. If you guys can let me know, that's much appreciated. Speaking of those who are here, Alex Wilson, Pico Player, and Sorare Soul. Oh, been a minute. On the podium, congratulations to you three. Sorare Soul, third. Guess that makes me Vitinha. I guess so. Jay Vic, what's up? Samurai. I'm looking forward to an incredibly fun midweek. Is that on Sorare or somewhere else? Sean Kennedy, what's up? Bazzer. I have an audio delay too. Oh, wow. This is just terrible. Surface, what's up? Lagdino. Is it still going? Yeah, I don't really know what. I'm not sure what to do. Not really much I can do at this point. Let me close out some tabs, maybe. That's the problem. I was so anxious about talking about my rookie cards that I don't know. What's up? Mikey Basson, what's up? Brad Craig, how can Sorare still be so bad at running their game this many years in, changing the game week competition 90 minutes before the deadline? What a shit show. I think that's in reference to the addition of Champion. You look like an overdubbed film. How annoying for you guys. Maybe today will just be like an audio one for you guys. I don't know. I don't know what to say. So yeah, hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it gets better. Yeah, so the rookie, or the Champion edition, clearly an oversight, and your mouth is about 1 second behind the audio. Man, that is so strange. I'm really not sure what to do about that, to be honest. I don't really have any control over those sorts of things, it seems. Let me see. Yeah, could be some gremlins and could be something else. Sean Kenny said, honestly, I appreciated the late champ ad. Should be a free 400 essence. I saw. Oh, we're back now. Okay, good. Thank you. Frederick, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I saw a notification in Harry Trades' Discord, and somebody was like, hey, if you get a lineup in the Champ D3, free essence. And then I realized I was 2 minutes late, and somebody was like, oh, it's done in 2 minutes. And so I missed it, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, that's a bummer. I have seen Sorare Data just fired out a tweet. I am familiar with this, and I can't really say much else other than I am familiar with it. And I didn't send it. Let's see what it says. Here we go. Stay tuned. Is there music? Oh, there's a little music. I'm not sure you guys can hear it. How fun. Whoa. Went a little matrixy on you there. Yeah, stay tuned on that. That'll be fun. So today's a rookie card challenge. That's what we're talking about. And I vastly increased the number of cards that I have from last weekend, even. If we look at I think it was last weekend, right? Meaning not like the game week that's ending, but the one that was literally the weekend before. Let me see if I can pull that up without giving anything away. Here we go. It would have been game week 10, I guess. Nope, game week 9. There was, I think I ended up doing one lineup in limited. Was it just one? Here we go. Let's see. I did one lineup in limited here. Nahuel Knoll, Nathan Ngoy, Kiriani Sabe, Paxton Aronson, Ayub Buwadi, Antonio Nusa, and Mamadou Sarr. I had one decisive action and some very good all-around scores on some players. I finished 376th, thanks to 510 points in U23 Division 1, and I won 1,000 essence, which then turned into somehow 1,096. even though that says plus 47. Whatever. So took home 1,000 essence in that lineup, and I was like, man, what could I win if I just had more lineups? And um, in order to get more lineups, I obviously had to add more players, and so I started to do that over the course of the week. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with the rookie card challenge, it's basically just my challenge of seeing how far I can get with only playing lineups of only rookie cards. And so I spend a lot of time, and by a lot of time, it's just like a couple random times during the day. But I essentially do a rookie card search on the secondary market. And it's players with an L15 of greater than 0, because there are a lot of people who are at 0. I see Bahoya's price is falling now, similarly to his scores, as they just are cratering down. And now he plays Gladbach this weekend, followed by Atletico Madrid in the midweek, and then Bayern Munich the weekend after. So can't imagine we're expecting big scores there. But what I do usually is I sort by lowest price, and then I just go to the end because you can't show the highest price. And I just see kind of like what's out there every day. And usually there's like a Zaire Emery for $100, or this Noah Mbaba Muanda for 412, which feels a little high. And so I just kind of look through here. Barcola at 31, obviously before the injury. Desiree Doué, also injured right now. I'm not sure I'll ever add them. It's just I don't have a specific price point. I tried to keep it around $10, and then goalies made me go over. And then I think I bought another guy that was over. And that's just kind of how Sorare goes. You think you're going to spend a certain amount, and then it turns out your max bid is actually like 2x higher. I was going to try to buy Keith Smith. He was at $10 for a while. He is now $20, at least the floor. And then Noah Riviere, who I almost bought yesterday just to get a midweek lineup in. And that felt like full degen. And we're not at full degen yet. So we'll see. Agent Cooper, as a Villa fan, I need something to improve my footballing mood. Hopefully this stream does it. Anyone else shocked that Carlos Seal didn't even finish in the top 20 in the Ballon d'Or? So no one else is outraged by the last minute need to move your La Liga players out of U23 and All-Star because the prize distribution in Champion was vastly superior. Weird. I mean, Brad, we can be as outraged as we want, but what are you going to do about it? Like, it happened. Their only tweet should be an apology for trying to fleece people out of an extra $100 on their way out the door. I mean, Brad, I think it was just an oversight. Obviously, I don't think that they did this on purpose. And so, again, I kind of like literally live my life this way, that I try not to worry about things I have no control over, and I had no control over this. And so I'd rather just look for more rookie cards instead of getting all angry about it. But honestly, like, I understand being upset about it, but I'm not. That was in reference to Sorare data about the tweet. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Oh, about fleecing people out of, I don't know how they fleeced out of $100. Whatever. Anyway. Ruben Van Bommel, who I almost bought a couple times but was over $20, is now out for the season with a torn ACL. I almost bought one yesterday because he's 200 seal points. And I was like, that's a decent price, but it's not really like that great. And frankly, it's just, I don't know. Buying to seal seems not fun. Smets was like $12, and Yori Bass was like double this. So the Yori Bass price is kind of interesting to me. And mostly because he's a very good player, and it seems like he's expected to get replaced any minute, but he just keeps smashing. And so I actually considered adding Yori Bass, and I haven't ruled it out. We'll see. I did add a Bahoya and a few other players who I was literally updating the spreadsheet as I was starting. So you are going to get some spreadsheet data if you care about like what I'm paying for these guys. Ultimately, I think it's it's all public, but just to put it together, I need Sean on here to vent some vitriol. I can assure you that there's almost nothing that Sorare could do right now that would get Sean angry. And it's mostly just because he's completely apathetic about the platform. I still don't have Urinky. Mickey, what's up? I still don't have a Urinky, and that's one that I think I will add this weekend. To be honest, did we pass him already? Surely we did, because he should be more expensive than this. He was right near Prince. Oh, here he is. Yeah. The reason I did it is because they play 2 away games, or they played Midtjylland, and I was like, I don't want to do that. And I think they were away in this one, weren't they? Yeah, they were away to Randers, and everyone's like, wait. And I mean, but frankly, maybe they lost 3-0, and maybe he's just matchup proof. So I think I will add Urinky. In fact, should we just do it right now? Is $10 good for Urinky? I hate to like be that guy who's like, I'm only going to pay what other people are paying, but I do that. Oh, that looks like a very good price, actually. 0%, 0%, 0%, 0%. Great. Okay. Any reason to buy one of these cards over the others? What do you guys think? I'm not going to buy Sutonio's. Although I bet if I send an offer for Sutonio, do you think he'll come back at 1046? Let's try it. Let's send $1 and see what let's see. Is the Eurocomp rolling lock? No, the deadline is just tomorrow. I know it's late. I don't know. I don't have enough cards to worry about it. So let me see if I can. So this is the spreadsheet. This is how far I got in the 3 minutes before everybody came on. And so Sutonio will come back at 10-12 or 12-15. Yeah. So let me take this one off, and I'll just fill it in while we look at the cards that I actually have added, because I think that's sort of the nicer way to do it on an actual stream. So let's see. Rookie. And I had the Hogsberg rookie Neon Christmas, but let's see. So let me put this over here. Urinky is pretty much fixture proof, in my opinion. Only has 1 bad game this season. I would argue that 1 bad game, X Roth, means that he's not fixture proof. But I understand what your point is. So let's see. So I added Nusa, Semyon, Knoll, Willfinger. I got Lee Siak, last week from Dobbsy in the middle of the stream, which was quite nice, and I will definitely be using that. Let's see how far I got on my list. I got up to Nardi while I was doing it, and then I ended up doing. For those of you who were here last week, I did a deal with Pavel for a number of cards that I have no idea if they will end up being good or not. Sorry, I can't. Emma forward, who's probably not playing anymore. Willfinger, I bought twice, and Willfinger has been. In fact, this Willfinger card has made me consider buying his in-season card and making like a Hartberg stack. And now I'm like, what am I doing here? But my first Willfinger card I bought for 44 cents, which seems like a pretty good price. And this Jack McGlynn, which looks expensive, I bought because it's the jersey mint from Risu. And that felt okay to me. Let's see. And then these are my last couple guys. So I've actually gotten up to like 30 something players. Overland plays for who? That's Volendam. Sorry, I know this is like not riveting content of watching me fill in. Oh, I'm actually not even filling in the spreadsheet on video because I'm hiding it. Arthur. Oh, looks like we got a response. Arthur Piedfort plays for Westerlo. Defender 90p, as you guys like to say. Martin Adeline. I forget. Was it a Pico player who shouted out Adeline? And he ended up having a decent game this past weekend. Well, I guess he just had the assist. And then what did I pay for that one? $314. And then Jean Mateo Bahoya, who has been awful since I bought him. I guess it's only been 1 game. He didn't even start the midweek. And then I I'm not sure why I bought Kiergaard. Other than he's like good but I don't know, $11. I think the big problem is that I don't have, like, midfield is tough. Agent Cooper, please, for the love of God, no Laird on the Hartberg stack. Are any of your Ren collection rookies? Yes, there are a couple. There is, I know Mathis Tell, Andy Diouf, Chowana, who doesn't play, and I think there's another one. Let's see. Yeah, so there's Diouf, Tell, Chowana. That's it. And this is a super card. 17 mint, 17. So jersey mint, age mint, which is a fun one. But yeah, like unfortunately, like Doku has Anderlecht cards, so that wasn't going to be one. Suleimana's young, but not young enough. And Kamavinga is the same way. In fact, I'm surprised this one's not a rookie either. Leslie Ugachukwu, if that's how you say it. But is what it is. All right. There we go. Master's in here. All right. Let's see what Sutonio wants. Yeah, $12 above the floor. So we don't want that. I know I could just do that from there, but I'm not going to. So 1046. Let's see if they have any XP. 194. 363. All right, Basil, I see you. Let's see. Oh my gosh, bought it yesterday for $7.89. I like Basil, so I will probably buy from him just to flip it, just so he can get his flip. Bought for $12, selling for 10. Okay. All right, I'll buy Basil's. And then we can just add Urinky to the list. He's in. Let's go. Now I have to know how to spell Norgisland. What's going on here? There we go. All right. What is he, a mid? What did I just pay for that? 10 something? 1088. All right. So, Bahoya, I need to fill in on my spreadsheet here. Thank you, Abear. Appreciate that. I definitely copied and pasted that one myself as well. Hold on. And where did Bahoya go? He should be here somewhere. 1381. So, he is Hartberg. Sorry. So this is the spreadsheet right now. I know it looks great. I know you guys love your spreadsheet content here. In fact, I didn't even fill in the team names. I don't even know where Samuel is. This guy the one at Strasbourg? Oh, he is. How about that? So I'm pretty sure I gave Pavel $20 for that group of cards. Rico Mon, I've sent you a rookie. Oh, let's go. Sutonio's counteroffer is always 1 cent above listed price when he's not dealing. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. Pavel, $19.39. So like all of these were, it was these 8 cards, right? Is that 8? 7. Oh, where did that go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I knew there were 8. I think I missed Reed Baker Whiting. That's why. Okay, so all of these cards were 1988. That's going to bother me where it is. All right. So far I've spent $164. Spreadsheet needs color. I'll get there. Don't worry. Jack, what's up? No, it's because he did it twice to me today. Oh, I mean, I have a hard time figuring out what these bots do. Defender. He's a defender for where does he play? Zan, is that how you spell it? So the problem is that there are a lot of good forwards there are a lot of good defenders, or just a lot of them, and just not enough everything else. Paderborn, Noel is at Hanover, Hartberg, Rapid Vienna, Lukeba is at RB Leipzig, El Canus is at Stuttgart, Sabi is at Club Bruges, and Babadi is he at Anderlecht? No, Antwerp. All right. Oh, there you go. I did spell it wrong. Lausanne. There you go. That's what it is. With your special Scandi relationship with Sorare, you should try and get every rookie card from the Danish, Norwegian clubs of the decent players at least, or just any Scandi players with rookie cards. It's not a collecting thing though, Agent Cooper. It's not, I'm trying to win. And so I think that's just the problem. All right. This is also going to be a problem because it won't let me sort that. So I'm just going to, it was 8 cards, right? 249. And we'll just pretend, yeah, it was 8. We'll just pretend those are all the same, even though they clearly weren't. Like Reed Baker Whiting is less than $1. But I'm just too lazy to do it. So of course I included the total. And we'll just do it this way. There we go. 164.28. So I bought a bunch of new cards to play more lineups because I was like, oh, I'm really good. I won 1,000 essence without even trying. Let's see what we can do with more lineups. And unfortunately, the answer is I'm actually got worse. Oh, wait, Rikoman has a rookie for us. Who's this guy? Harrison Armstrong. Who is he? He's just a guy. I mean, I'll happily take him. So thank you very much. What is he? Everton? An Everton rookie card. You sure you don't want it, Rikoman? Is he going to play? Who is he? Let me get rid of that one. So, so the lineups this week, I felt like they weren't drastically different than the ones that I had, but apparently they were. So this was my top lineup right here. And I got the captain right. I captained the guy who scored 100, which seems good. Unfortunately, nobody else even hit 40. And that was bad. So I put Van Ovelen first in my top lineup here, home against Excelsior. And I was like, that's a good one. Lukeba home against Cologne, absolutely fine. Freeman at home against Nashville. Bahoya home against Union Berlin. Sar away to Paris FC. That probably wasn't the smartest choice. And then Kiergaard, if that's how you say his name, at home against Sturm Graz. So Salzburg, of course, lose. Strasbourg give up 2. Bahoya got hurt. 61 minutes, and Frankfurt scored 3 goals, and he had nothing to do with them. Basically nobody did anything. And I was 13 points away from 13 points away from 250 essence, which 13 is actually pretty far. So I'm not going to pretend like I was that close. But we did get promoted here, and this lineup was flying. So I believe El Canus was a Friday, and Simon and Wilfinger were early as well. And I was like, man, we are cooking. And then I got this Adeline assist, and I was like, let's go. And then Reese got a red card, and I was like, oh. And as you can see, this one won 250 essence because I finished between 500 and 1500th at 957th. And I don't know, this one, I was very intrigued about this, but the Reese one just killed it. And what's funny about it is, did I even have a single good defender score anywhere? Like as of here, 33, 35, 29, 36, 13. So I had this other lineup. There's Markman. Of course, Nordjylland in a 3-0 loss, he scores 58. There's the Lite Siak from Dobbsy. Wilfinger again at semi. Unfortunately, Wilfinger is actually a defender, but he has midfielder cards. Mert Comer, I bet Mert Comer didn't take any more sets. They got smoked by Mainz. Mert Comer. This is where I check. What is this? Maybe I did mean that. Oh, okay. Did he take any corners? He did take a few corners, although Reader is taking more of them. Man. 1 shot, 2 chances created, completed almost every pass. Yeah, just not enough. Just not enough. Paxton Aronson away to Dallas, and then Nacho Ferry at home against Standard Liège, and of course Westerloo's. I wasn't expecting much out of this lineup, but I was like, oh, maybe I can get some essence. Was this D3? D2. But I wasn't close. And then this one was a total throwaway, this last one. And Subiabre didn't even play, which was a bit disappointing. So I guess, if we're going to rabbit hunt a little bit, the correct lineup was Semyon, Dorgu, Markman, Wilfinger, Elkanus, Sinchuk, and McGlynn. I have no idea if that would have been enough, but so in total, I won basically 500 essence. No, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought that one had essence. 263 essence. So I basically had 250, which is a quarter of the essence that I won the previous weekend game week with 4 lineups instead of 1. Laird, I'm playing to win 2 minutes later on stream. Nobody else in my lineup scored above 40. That made me chuckle. Yeah, we're all chuckling now. He should play. Everton had loads of offers, and Preston apparently offered the most play time. He was pretty good at Derby last season. Is he? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't accept it. So he doesn't actually play for Everton. Who does he play for now? Preston? I mean, I'm not going to turn down a free rookie card. So thank you very much, Rikoman. Appreciate that. And let's add him to the spreadsheet. Harrison Armstrong. Preston North End. Was he a midfielder? Yes. And the perfect price of $0. We love to see it. Thank you again, Rikoman. Really appreciate that. Do you have, who is this guy? Ilyas Ansa from Union Berlin. I think I looked at this guy. I don't have him, no. But, nope, card edition, rookie. Where were his rookie cards from? Anyone on sale? Okay, $3. Oh, he's a forward. Oh, I saw this. I think I've seen this guy. Yeah. I just felt like he was too goal dependent, says the guy who has a Nacho Ferry in a lineup. It's not a bad call, to be honest. That's not a bad call. Who do they have this weekend? Hamburger? Ooh. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. How strict are you about being rookie status? I ask because I'm sure there are some early access cards in the past 2 seasons that would have been rookies had they not moved to unlicensed clubs pre-reveal. They have to be rookies. I refuse to assume that a card would have been rookies. Comer is highly regarded. I know you hate hype boys, but the fun thing about owning his card is to see if he turns into the next Kimmich or the next insert name of any failed youth player ever. Yeah, so that's why I bought Bischoff, because I was like, somebody convinced me that he was going to be good enough. What did I end up paying for Bischoff? $3.68. And I know I know that's not like, let's see. I think the floor was like $10 now. And I know that doesn't like really mean anything since nobody's actually going to buy. Oh, wait, $3 right here. Never mind. I take it back. I don't know why I thought it was so much higher. What did I say I paid for it? 368. Should we dollar cost average and get another Bischoff? So yeah, it was mostly I want to be able to buy guy, like I'm not going to spend $10 on a guy who's not going to play now. But someone like Bischoff, I'll try it with 3. Where was this other guy? Ansa. Let's buy this guy. This feels very degenerate of me, excuse me, to just be like buying cards just willy-nilly like this on stream. But also I need them. And this is part of the fun. So who's he play for? Union Berlin. Forward, $3. And what did I just pay for that? $377. I know you're avoiding MLS players, but David Martinez is on an upswing in the last few games. You're correct. I'm not buying MLS cards. So I wanted to so I started to look ahead a little bit to this weekend. Doing a great service for members by taking all of our shite rookies off us. I'm not trying to buy bad ones. Oh, wait. So this midweek, when I was doing on stream yesterday, I realized that a couple of my rookie cards were playing, and I was like, should I buy? There were a couple of rookie goalies that Noah Revier or whoever for POW FC was playing. His price was a little up, and I decided to just put a lineup into D3 with a DNP goalie, mostly because this Sabby and Piedfort weren't like nailed on to start. But I have this lineup, and I'm wondering if, I was willing to do it because I'm in D3. I can't get relegated. And so maybe we can like get some cheap essence out of here. Not buying MLS, but the best score he had was an MLS player. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But we're running out of time on them. So the U23, this is the only U23 lineup I have. Oh, and basically I am playing mostly U23 now instead of Arena, although I'm not against Arena. But this is the lineup that I originally had. Maybe we should put that new guy in, whose name I've already forgotten. Ansa. Let's see what it looks like with Ansa instead of Bahoya. I mean, I have the extra 6% bonus, which is kind of nice. I say that, and it's like, it's nice because their L15 is so bad. So I guess the real question is, do we play Wilfing? No, let's not do that. Let's play Urinky there. Urinky. And do we captain Markman or Urinky? This is also true that McGlynn could move. Best L15 under 40 for game week 13 MLS Masters. Is MLS Masters like a cap mode? Oh, God, I hope not. Is there no rookie filter when you're searching the secondary market? I can only see Neon Christmas rookie for some reason. There is a rookie. Yeah, there is. So anyway, this is the first lineup that I have. I think it's the best one I can do as long as like Sabby, as long as everybody plays one of those. Hopefully a bounce back game for Kiergaard. Yeah, if you just go, let's see. Nope, no. Market. Manager sales. Make sure all is selected. Scrap that, just found it. Okay, but I'm just going to show you anyway. And then, yeah, just search rookie. And it brings up a lot because there's a ton of like Red X rookies and stuff like that. Sorry, I got to get rid of this thing. All right, yeah, I see it. 5 in oh, you need 5 in-season cards? That's 2 players, L15 of 50. Why would you change the rules? And it's total late swap. Whatever. Anyway, So looking more ahead to this weekend, Semyon, we obviously don't have power grades, so who knows? We're flying dark here. But Semyon at home against FCK, Van Ovelen at home against Zwolle. That seems like the best one. Klaverboer away to Utrecht. Those are the last three I have. Everyone, no one else is a rookie. So I think playing Zwolle should be good. And then, yeah, it gets a little tough here. Freeman at Hosberg against Marseille, Piedford away to USG, Sarr at home against Marseille. Oko's been, obviously, you can see, I think I bought him after these three scores. I literally was that guy. Lukeba away to Wolfsburg. Lee Hambum might play this weekend, but we'll see. There's Lee Tay-Sock at, what is that? Rapid Vienne. Dorgu away to Brentford. Doesn't seem that bad. Reese is suspended. Thanks for that. And that's everybody. So it's really not that much going on. And obviously I need to play two of these guys. At least Ngoy is home. Jack McGlynn away to Nashville. Then we have El Canus away to Cone, or Cologne, if you will. Narty at home against OB. That might be the call. Although we need two of them anyway. Wilfinger is a bit of a tough matchup away to Sturm Graz, although they did play midweek. Bergvall has just been awful. Let's see who else we got. There's Comer at Heidenheim. That actually seems pretty decent. Kendry Paez, because they still think he plays for Chelsea, showing a double game week. All right, so maybe it's Comer. And then we need a forward. So we could have... Is Bahoya hurt? He is, right? Is that what it was? No, he's not. Maybe he was hurt and then came back. Okay. Maybe he's fine. Bahoya. Nusa is hurt. That's right. Babadi's away to... Oh, wait. No, I don't want away to Charlotte or away to USG. Yeah, so we're going to play Bahoya. I feel like the four lineups this game week are not going to feel as good. And so that's... I mean, it doesn't worry me, but I don't like it. And this one's going to be in Division 1. Halligan, what's up? What'd you miss? You missed me degenning into 2 cards so far? 3 cards? I almost bought another Tom Bischoff. Still might. We'll see. Anyway, McGlynn at Nashville. Costello Lukeba at Wolfsburg. That seems more reasonable. Let's do McGlynn. And I'm going to captain McGlynn, but don't tell Gator Guy that I captained an away player. Well, maybe I'll do Ngoy against Lyon. Or okay. Yeah. Obviously, all likely to change by the time the deadline comes. Let's see. Semyon. Do we just do like the Strasbourg center backs here? And then I'm going to take... I don't really want to play like my rare ones just because it feels like cheating a little bit. El Canus, why not? Well, obviously we get Wilfinger in somewhere. And then this is where we have a problem because they're just not enough forwards. And this is when I started thinking about buying like multiple versions of the same player just in order to get some lineups out. I guess we're going to have to play Nacho Ferry here. So I have these 2 guys in already. There's Ferry and Babadi. Like, that's it. Because I don't think Emiyao is going to play. And Ferry was at USG. Is that what it was? Oof. And then Babadi had if he even starts. Yeah, that's a much better matchup, though. Has he started yet? He does. No, in the 40s. That's a much better matchup. Okay. And then Lukeba I might need for the other lineup. Piedfort at USG. That just screams Division 3. I would happily play 2 Will Fingers. Oh, let's play Armstrong. Is Armstrong good enough to get captained here? I'm going to do El Canus, but it's tempting. Ricamon, if you have good things to say about him, I'd consider it. Harrison Armstrong is just like the most English name. My God. And then this is just the scraps. What do we have left? Lukeba. We have Freeman, Piedfort if he plays. Freeman's at Cincinnati. Hold on. Lee Hambaum, I don't think. Oh, Lee Tay-Sock. Oh, Dorgu. Oh, shoot. Should we have Dorgu somewhere else? I feel like Dorgu's been good. Wilfinger. Bergvall. Do we think he starts? Man, he's been so bad. So bad. And then this has to be. Oh, man. Does it have to be Ammo? No. Ferry. Nacho. This is about as Division 3 as you can get. I do not have Quenda. It almost seemed I almost bought Quenda like for my regular challenger team. Does he have rookie cards? Oh my God, he does. Wait a minute. Why doesn't he show up on any of the... I feel like he wasn't showing up on any of my searches. Oh my God, so many on the market. What are we paying for Quenda these days? $12? Is he hurt? Like, why is he so low? $2 days ago for $10.28, and now you want $12.97. Appreciate that. But this one has 4 XP, 4%. Look at that. So I'll have 2,200. I kind of like that one better. Yeah, I feel like we should have Quenda. Here we go, spending $13 more. What was that? 13 what? 1339. 1339. Okay, now we're up to... What are you guys making me pay now? Hold on. 181.44. Which means we need to get him into a better lineup. Hold on. Let me put Freeman in just as a placeholder here. He probably goes right in the window, right? He's got to be better than Ansa. Oh, maybe not. I mean, probably. Who are we kidding here? Okay, hold on. Sporting rotate a lot in his position. He's not nailed down yet. But Katamo is hurt, so if anything, he's nailed. Do we know if the MLS Hot Streak Masters competition counts towards the hot streak? Huh, it's a good question. I don't think so, actually. In fact, I remember that not being a case. That's $6.95 DC with Rikamon's gift. All right, let's just move everyone down. So Bohoya, that becomes Ansa now. Ansu Fati's one that I can't believe doesn't have a rookie card. That made me sad. And then this is Bohoya. Kenda. Okay, be careful with Kenda. The usual starter for his position is injured, and Kenda's already sold him to Chelsea his last season It's last season of Kendon Sporting. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We're here to win now. Okay. And then, yeah. Who did we have here? Babadi? Or did we have somebody else? But I appreciate that. Thank you, Tiago. And thanks for coming in. Who did we have? Babadi. Oh, I have this guy against at Charlotte is just about the nut low. Nacho Ferry. So Ferry or no, yeah, Babadi looks better. Okay. So these are the 4 lineups going into the game week. I wouldn't be 100% on Bergvall. I mean, he probably could start, but we haven't really been 100% nailed on starter for us. That's why he's in Division 3. I'm not sure I have anyone else to play, to be honest. But you're kind of sitting there like, you should play anybody else. And so let's find somebody else. Yari doesn't have, it's Bischoff, Baker Whiting. This guy, Khalees Mera, who I bought for something else. Kendry Paez, too. Yeah, he's pretty much the only one. Like, if he plays, he's probably better off than all the others. So he'll have to stay for now. His goal in the Champions League was why Chelsea bought him. That's funny. YK22, thanks for coming in. If everybody could like the stream, that would be helpful. And if you like to support content creators, you can support me by going to patreon.com/AndrewMLaird, as little as $5 a month. So I haven't added Meerdink. Part of it was that I was like, he's just so goal dependent. And then you're like, yeah, but he plays for AZ. So he'll score plenty of goals, which seems to certainly be the case. He was one of those that it was like, I don't really want to spend $10 on this guy. As I see now, he's 826 though. So, or no, that's not. Oh, that is his rookie card. Like it's okay. I didn't buy him last week. Literally, I was like, I'm not going to buy him playing against Feyenoord, and then he hits a 73. But again, it's 73 with two decisives. But that upcoming schedule actually looks incredible. Zwolle, NEC. This kind of looks like a top hat. And then is that Telstar? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, he should probably be in there. Bergvall was also having a stinker against Brighton, like a 0 of 10 performance. He stepped up at the end after he was moved from Cam to CM, but holy moly, what a horrible game he had. Great. Tiago said Fujita from St. Pauli also has rookie cards and is playing well. Yeah, so he was on the market for like $3. And I think the reason I didn't buy him is because I owned that card at one point. The rookie card, I won it. And when I sold all my limited cards way back when, I think he was in there. And I just didn't want to do it again. But let's see, 237, but his rookie card is like $20 or $10 maybe. Yeah, $11. I'm not going to spend like 5x for his rookie card. And like he's okay. They play Bayer Leverkusen this week, which isn't great. Diego Moreira is cheaper than Meerdink. Yeah, but he doesn't play. Like he's not going to score as well as he just had an assist. But like I don't know, Strasbourg worries me. And I don't think his rookie cards are. Well, they are forwards. I take it back. His subswinging cards are mids. Oh, actually, I guess it's just this year. Yeah. I specifically remember my problem with Moreira is that it just didn't seem like he had enough peaks. Like I think he took some set pieces too. Wonder if he still does. None. They're kind of all over the place with him too. Yeah, I mean he's fine. He's fine. He's cheaper than Meerdink, but also Meerdink's way more likely to be in games where he scores. Valentin Gomez. A few people have shouted him out to me. Whoops. Yeah, now playing for Betis. Well, those are pretty good scores. What are his rookie card? Defender. Yes. So like again, they're just a lot of defender cards, like decent defender cards. I don't need to spend $5 on a Betis defender. Like, is he better than Markman, Sabi, Oko, Ngoy, Hogsberg, Sar, Dorgu, or Lukeba? Like, obviously, I would need more than just those guys, but just looking at what I've spent on others, yeah, Lukeba was probably too much. So let's see. I said I wouldn't go above $10 for a non-goalie, and now I've done it five times. Bahoya, Quenda, who we just bought. But that Bahoya looks like a huge overpay. That doesn't seem so bad. I bought Fujita rookie card a month ago for 1.19 euros, but I don't think that his rookie card sells for 10. It'll definitely not sell for 10. No way. I would keep an eye out for Chermiti, who moved to Rangers. This guy, 21-year-old forward. If he's under $1, I'll buy him. Or maybe he doesn't have any rookie cards on the market. There he is. Oh, it's Sporting. Let's see. We think any of these people are going to sell for less than $1? Oh, these are all of them. Wow. How exclusive. Bought almost 2 years ago, a year ago, and then vaulted or sealed a year, 12 months, 3 years, 3 years. I would guess most of these people are not on the platform anymore. Fun card, though, if you can get it. Do we just buy a rare? Who owns the rares? 2 years, 3 years, 3 years. That looks tough. If you want a hype boy that could continue being average, but that could also be the next Due, then maybe about Ibrahim Mbaye. Yeah, I don't need that right now. Like, that's just not the kind of card that I'm trying. Like, I'm trying to win stuff now. I know that sounds weird as I'm buying some of these guys, but I also tried right after I got Willfinger. How much does he? Surely he's got to be worth $10 by now. Willfinger. What is his classic limited cost right now? 68 cents. Oh, no, that's not his rookie card. Oh, that doesn't even matter. Amar share is not that expensive. Yeah, he's coming back from a torn ACL, though, right? Is he? In fact, is he even back? Oh, he is back. Oh. Oh. We got any rookies? I know I think Tuggy had a share rookie super rare. Yeah, I didn't know he was back. Their season's almost over too, isn't it? And he plays Rosenberg and Budo Glimt. Viking, my gosh, what a horrible way to finish the season. Vikings, Sarpsborg, and Budo Glimt. Yikes. That might have to be an off-season buy for less. But we can put him on. Can I put him on the watch list? Been having some weird stuff with certain players on the watch list. Okay. Yeah, he can't even go on my watch list. Yeah, that's about as bad as you can get in Norway in terms of matchups. But yeah, he's a decent player. That would definitely be one that I would look for. And then we just go back to what we do multiple times a day. All just see what's out there. Someone that's played in the last 5 games. Bischoff must be cheap. He has to get starts soon, right? I mean, I feel like a lot of us feel that way about a lot of players. Like, surely he's got to start soon, right? And the answer is like, no. No, he doesn't. What do we got here? Porto midweek. Is that Tirol? Lyon midweek, and then Rapid Vienna. That doesn't seem great. Here's another, like, under $1. We can do it. 442. Just doesn't seem worth it. Based on like the prices I'm paying for other players that are actually playing right now. Last sale. Almost like, what is that? 20. What is today? The 23rd? Yeah. I have Bischoff. He's good, but he just moved to Salzburg and hasn't been good yet. Mickey is well aware about Bischoff moving and knowing that player. Yeah, I don't know if he's worth. So what was the price we said? 442. Like in the 4 range, we have El Canus, Ngoy, Ansa. I mean, Bischoff doesn't play, so maybe I should watch what I'm saying. Dorgu. Goose said, your ease of spending like $1 more than strictly required just to get them instantly makes me so jealous. What do you mean $1 more than strictly required? What does that mean? There's no like requirement spend. You're just saying like, oh, that card's $3, but I'll pay $4, and you're jealous of that? I mean, if you're going to be jealous of me, I'm just kidding. Where did the market go? Here it is. I thought we took, last 5. Got a bunch of red X's still. But anyway, let's see what else we got out here. Peyton Miller, cheap but not a very good score, but he's only 17. Yeah, so like that's one of those that, like, if this is kind of the benefit of this. Oh my God, he plays in MLS. So like if he ends up being great, maybe I get him a little before he's like truly great. And then I pay, does he even have rookie cards? Oh, he does. Like, is anyone really paying 377? Yeah. So I'll save the $1.79 now. And if he's great and then I pay $3, that's the price I get for waiting. But that's just a guy to me. And New England's out of playoff contention. Yeah. I mean, maybe he goes somewhere. I would say the guys that are interesting me the most are Smets and Bass, even though they're like way over what I want to pay. Leonard Carl's a funny one because like when he plays, he's going to do well. We just have no idea when he's going to play. Fofana is always one that I'm going to keep looking at, but I feel like he's going to keep being just a little more than I want to spend for what he can produce. Yeah. I would consider it's funny because like how do we say this name? Revier was like 13 bucks. Did anyone even pay 13? I guess some people probably yeah. So it bumped one day ago 13, 19 hours ago 18. Somebody just ruined it for everybody. Um like I'm not sure I necessarily need more goalies. Like I don't have 4 Division 1 lineups, so it's not like I'm going all crazy. This Nicola Bertoli guy keeps popping up, but he's okay. Udinese, any of these guys. Oh, Juma Ba, that's the one. Harry was trying to get me to buy this guy because he plays for Brest now, right? Or Nice, and he had 24 points against Brest, and now they play Roma, Paris FC, Galatasaray, and Monaco. Yeah, I'll just walk away from that. No, thank you. Josh King's another. Everyone's like, you should get him, and I'm like, he's not doing anything now. There's Oko. If I wanted to buy another one, Igeli seems dead. I actually sent an offer on this Echeverry, who's at Bayer Leverkusen right now. Like he's not playing, but I just kind of like him. River Plate card. Oh, Gavi's cheap. Gavi was $300 the other day. Not sold, but yeah, these guys. $7 for Gavi. Does he just like? Oh, he's still hurt, huh? So Agent Cooper, I actually sent an offer for Matt Srotz this morning, literally, and it got rejected. I offered. Let's see. I think I offered $2 for Matt Srotz. Recent sales 134 all the way up to 251. Is this a special edition? It is. I offered $2 and it was rejected. I'm trying to think of who that was even for. Canceled. Here it is. This one. $2 I offered for Rots. Which, like, maybe that's unfair. And just to prove Goose that I don't just willy nilly spend everywhere, I'm not going to spend $340 on Matt's Rots. Maybe I spend $240. Adriano, like Rio's not going to do anything this season. I'm not really trying to buy for the future. As weird as that sounds, because I'm literally buying rookie cards. But I want guys that like can help me win right now. Karetzis might be the worst Sorare player on the platform. I guess he's hurt now. Antonio Silva's one I keep. Everyone's like, every time I go to buy Antonio Silva, I think about buying Antonio Silva. There's somebody else who is like, he's going to lose his job, and then he just keeps playing. Oh yeah, I was going to buy Prince. He's another one. Like if he doesn't score, it's just not as fun. There's your Renke, Rio, Yanis Antiste. I don't know who that is. Rapid Vienne. Just scored. Doesn't do much if he doesn't score. They have Austria Vienne. Something called KKS Lech Ponzi scheme. And then Salzburg. That doesn't seem like a great upcoming schedule. N3, if you will. Is that? Oh, Spezia. Of course. 378. Did I look at Valentin Gomez? Is this the guy from Betis? Yes, we did look at him, Mike. Pay attention, Mike. Come on. But yeah, it was more just I wasn't sure if I needed more more defenders. Yeah, 545 recent, which is, let's see. Oh, I guess 335. Is it this one? No. So 350. Is he better than Dorgu and Ngoy? Maybe. Sabby. Sabby seems so like, what does he go for now? Like, this is a card I would take more of. Like, that is just solid. Do we have any more rookie cards? Oh, it doesn't look like it. None. Wow. In seasons go for what, $12? Like, these scores seem very good for this. Jorg Schroeders. Oops, Jorg. Oh, Groningen. All right, I see some greens, so that looks good. No goals or assists, but now plays Feyenoord. He has no rookies on the market. Wow. I like this one. Hellingen, what are you saying yuck to? This guy? Those last two scores look great. He have like a triple-double or something? Double-double? You do avoid paying crazy amounts, that's true, but maybe you're in a different situation because some rookies are scarce, so you can't wait for the great time to buy because it might not come. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's ever a good time to buy. Wait, Hadlingen, what's wrong with Jorg? He seems fine. So, Dobbsy, I was looking at this Finn Jelch, and the problem I had is that I felt like there were multiple places I saw that he's like not really the starter, and then he's starting for somebody else, and that guy came back, but now it does seem like he's a starter, and so I really have no idea if he is. So that's why I haven't bought him. What does he usually go for? Yeah, this range, 450. Does Jorg ever score over 70? Didn't he just do it? Yes. Yes, he does. Sure does. Has he ever done it before? Oh, we got another one. Oh, man. We've got a 90. No, such disrespect. All right, hold on. Who owns these cards? How do we get one? What do we think? Hold on. What's his sale history? Anybody buying these? Classic, limited. Under, oh my God, this guy got it for 91 cents. All right, let's find a rookie card. What the hell's going on here? Here we go. Who has the super rares? Take this up a notch. Just kidding. All right. I see a forest of yellow scores. All right. Swaps possible. Okay. 4 months ago for 53 cents. If you want to double your money, Stadge Mac, I'll pay you $1.06 for this guy. Who does he play this weekend? Oh, Feyenoord. And 45 cents. $1.80 6 days ago. Maybe I'll settle down on that. Dopsy said Amin Shabane. Where's he from? Morocco. I see you. Playing the great Davidashvilis this week. What does he go for? $3.53. 250, 125, 5 hours ago. Who bought this one? 250 and making the price go all the way up. Does he only have? Oh, he does only have rookies. All right. Sir Hiss has one. Satonio has one. Let's offer $1 for each and see what happens. 0 XP. Love that. Just not even a single speck of experience points. Maybe we can find a better one here. So this is how I spend some. This guy's got like a bunch of them. Must really like him. Satonio. Did we have a Satonio one? Sir Hiss. It is Satonio. Oh, but this one has 8%. Oh, let's buy that one. 1200 XP. All right. So I'm offering Satonio $1. And I'm assuming the counter will be $100. Let's do the same here. 0 XP is just such a bummer. My gosh. Thank you, Dobbsy. Appreciate the call here. Let's see. Welcome to my shop. That's funny. Imagine sealing this guy in a vault. Oh, I think I bought a card from this guy once. Definitely did. He's got a bunch of rookies. Oh, we got one back. Sir Hiss wants 303. Outrageous. Outrageous. Sir Hiss. Satonio asked for your firstborn. All right, what else we got? There's another Satonio one. He must have a bunch of them. And so does this guy. Hold on. Why does this guy have so many Amin Chabanes? Wow. Is DCAing under $1 for the last few months. 7 days ago for 45 cents, and I'm trying to pay $1. I am such a fish. Just another defender, though. It's not really dying for defenders. Thiago, we talked about Mex earlier. I just feel like he's a little too goal dependent, but also he plays on a team that scores a lot of goals, so maybe I should not be so picky. Oh, yeah, we're going to look for more Jorgs. And his forest of yellows. That doesn't make me feel great. But would you consider this a forest of yellow? It's actually just an empty forest, pretty much. He has 6,400 cards, so yeah, not surprised he has a few of them. That's fair. Absolutely fair. Oh, man, I meant... Oh, Satonio wants 250, so it's a little more reasonable. Is that what the last sales were? 250? Oh. Yeah, I mean, that just matches last sale. I don't think that's unreasonable. I'm not going to pay it, but I think that's reasonable. So I don't think we should be, making fun of Satonio so much for that. Reasonable. Again, I'm not going to pay it. Like, he's got 1,000 of them. Why? Like, how many does he have? See if you can throw him a random bad card with a meh value. I feel like that actually makes it worse. Like, what did he want? $2.51. And he'll be like, yeah, I'll take your cards and then give me $5. Yeah, he's got a good number of them. 5% collection bonus, of course. He's probably got the whole thing. Oh, he's missing 2 of them. Abdelhamid Bouldlal and Thomas Monconduit. Wasn't this guy good for a while? Kylian Kaibue? I don't know. Genoa Markello. I feel like we're just making up names now. FC Zurich. I don't have a Van Bommel, but I know that he's out for the season now. This doesn't seem great to me. He was good for a little bit, but now not as good. This is the rookie card, though. $1. Why would I buy this guy? Didn't start. Started the first 2. If he had a big chance, he had a big chance missed. And a big chance created. My gosh, could have had a huge game. That Kaboo had a class game last year and then fell off. Like one good game. Oh, Kaboo. Yeah. Killian. Yeah. If this guy was a forward, I would be more likely to buy it. Started playing CB this year. Oh, gross. So anyway, this is what we're up to now. 144.81. Mike said he wanted some color in this. So there's some color. Yeah. So that's where we are in the Sorare Rookie Card Challenge. Can I still make, do they make we can do lists again. Can I make a new list? Let's see. I guess this is just how you do it. I can put them all together. We can have fun with it. Because I've bought most of them recently. Obviously for this challenge, if you will. Lukeba. This will be fun. Who thinks this is actually going to work? Oh, Markman. That might be everyone. Oh, I didn't listen. I didn't name it. What do we think? They just went under. These are my favorite cards, apparently. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Rookie cards. Confirm. 37 cards. What do I have here? Uh-oh. This is only 35 cards. So I must have somebody. Quenda and Ansa I had here. Quenda. There's Ansa. Did I forget somebody? He's coming from injury. This is Markello, right? And he used to score well. I do think he can return to form, but yeah, risky, but for less than $1, not much risk. That's true. That's true. So did I include a non-rookie in here? Didn't think so. 37 cards. Six, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 37. Wonder who we're missing from our spreadsheet. Can I sort by price? Here we go. I'm going to take that off and then go through. Just got to make sure the accounting's right. That's all. Can't make spreadsheet content and then not have the right number of players on the spreadsheet. Noel Bahoya Quenda, Urinki, Kiergaard, Nusa, Simeon, McGlynn, Ovalin, Lukeba, Okoa, Osar. No, he's on the list. Okosar, Hosberg, Whatever. I'm not going to do this with you guys on stream. This is stupid. Anyway, here are the rookies that we're playing with right now. I do feel like these are the least, I was going to say the least overwhelming. These are the most underwhelming rookies. They're just like, oh yeah, let me just slap this little rookie card thing here. I guess these are kind of, is the background different? No, I guess it's just that little bit. I always loved these. It's almost like a foil wrap. This one is just, I think this is different though, the bottom on those. But they've obviously stepped up their game a little bit. Do I have any from this season? Just, you know, these are cool too. Are your spreadsheets just for fun, or do you do something else from them too? They're not fun at all. It's just the easiest way for me to organize data. Like that's what they're for. So I could like also be like, oh yeah, well, I guess we could do that. Rewards. Game week. What is this current game week? The one we just were waiting for. That's game week 11. So it was game week 9. I won 1,000 essence. In game week 11, I won 250. I'm even just going to do essence rewards because I don't even. And we could just do this 9, 11. And then we can just keep track of what we win each game week. Yay. Why would you organize data? Just so I can see it clearly. I want to know how much I'm spending here and what I'm winning. That's all. So that it's easy when I come up on a stream and someone's like, hey, how much have you spent for these cards? And I'm like, oh, 180, 144. But I also got 2 for free. Shout out to Dobsy and Ricomon. Yeah, that's the only reason. Just to know what I'm talking about. Yeah, simple as that. Anyway, that's all I got for today. So thank you to everyone for coming. Excuse me. I'll have an update. I think I'm just going to do this once a week. I was going to do one where I made the lineups and then another where I saw the rewards. And frankly, it's just like hopefully winning essence, probably some XP or something. And so that's not overly exciting to make a whole video on. Maybe one day we'll hit a star. And so we'll see. Ooh, hold on, Agent Cooper. If it wasn't for the ugly big head rookie cards, I'd say your limited rookie collection is looking almost as sexy as your Ren rare collection. Which one is your fave? I like the Lucaba one the best. I do like the honeycomb rookies the best. And the Bundesliga one was the first year they had like the Bundesliga license. And so they have like the actual Bundesliga logo down here. Although, to be honest, maybe I do like the full foil. Where is that? Like this? With like an additional rookie card one. Those are definitely my favorites so far. And like I actually do technically have one from this season with Kendry Paez. I bought him as part of my Strasbourg collection, so I don't love putting him in here. But like this one's kind of cool. It just says like rookie. I'm bummed because this is a special edition one, so it doesn't count as like it shows as a rookie card, kind of. And my God, how much I paid for those. But anyway, yeah, I like the honeycombs for sure. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to Quinny. If you'd like to support the content any further, patreon.com/Andrew M. Laird gets you access to all of the streams that I do. I do some for members only that occasionally get released to everybody else after. Some I just leave for supporting Patreon members. It costs as little as $5 a month. There's a link in the description of this video. It is just the best way to support the content. So thank you to everybody who has already done that. And thank you to everybody who would consider doing it, and especially those who consider it and then do it. Anyway, thanks for coming. Good luck in the midweek, and don't forget to go outside.